60 years, the Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee has provided some of the best short-track stock car racing the world has ever seen. And tonight's running of the Irwin Tools night race here at the world's fastest half mile will be a key race in deciding who will have a shot at the championship and who will not. But after these 125 laps of close quarters and short tempers, just 3 words will say it all. It's Bristol, baby. Hello again, everyone. Jordan here with Captain Pirate and Nate. And with just 2 races remaining after tonight, the pressure is on to put up good numbers tonight in Bristol. But based on what we saw in the Super Truck race last night, that'll be easier said than done. Despite a lackluster 17th place finish last week at Armory, Fish and the number 7 team have reclaimed the points lead over his teammate Dockett. And with just 2 races left after tonight, Fish looks to make lightning strike in Thunder Valley. After playing the lap traffic game perfectly last weekend, Captain in the number 26 notched his 2nd win of the season and climbed 6 positions in the standings. With the end of the season on the horizon, Captain looks to bring back his early season consistency tonight in the last Great Coliseum. After strong runs in the last 2 races, Jordan and the number 57 team returned to the track they scored the win and the championship at a season ago. And as one of the best on short tracks, tonight might be just what Jordan needs to assert himself as a championship threat. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get qualified and practiced here at the bullring.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired, Nate, go.
Irish, Taco, Trumpet, Jordan, Garcia, Pirate, Hayden, Dale, Lattimore, Garcia, Dega, Basic, Tracy, Balto, Raz, Derek, Mount, Brent, Nate, Mello, Sog, Rock, Mike Rock, Garcia, Fish, Azza, Carey, Rico, Garcia, Ant, Orlando, Sean, Julia, 21.
Very nicely done, Nate. Thank you.
Absolutely
Sog, Rock, Mike.
Suck rock.
So it's Adam Irish on pole here for the Irwin Tools night race from Bristol. We believe this is Adam Irish's first pole in the series.
Fuco.
There's a lot wrong with Fuco. He's just moving up to his line. And
No, he's going to pit.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. That's way too low.
No, he's starting.
Wait.
We'll come into the green there, 3 wide.
Coming to the green.
Green
Oh,
flag is out here
and.
from Bristol.
Ant as well.
And Vuko. Oh, Ant's on
Vuko's
pit road as well.
road.
Yep, Vuko's on pit road.
Yep,
There we go,
Vuko's
Vuko
pitting.
pit road.
So trouble for the 45 and the 72 off the start of the race. And Taco's moved through to the race lead.
And Jordan
And
with
he's
a
bringing
big
Jordan
one on the
with
high side goes to second.
We saw that 50. Oh, that. Ooh,
Wow. Jordan's not wasting any time.
sent it in. Jordan
He's
won
sending
this
it in
race
on
last
the
year after coming
lap.
from the back on some early pit strategy. Ended up working pretty well, but now he's got Pirate moving down to the inside.
And the other Pirate Motorsports car, Dale's also coming as well.
Oh, and there's
no.
trouble in the back. Lattermore's around. Fish, the points leader, Fish.
And the caution is out.
Big
Soggy's a
damage
lot
on the rear of that 7. Soggy's damaged. That's going to shake things up big going into Canadian Tire next week.
Oh boy.
Brent is destroyed. We'll take a look back, find out what happened here on lap 3. Keep an eye on Brent in that number 22 Welther Honda. We saw him involved in this accident as the 61 Adega washes up the hill. Oh, Brent just bodies him. Oh,
And Adega's gonna come back and hit him with
came and
Lattimore.
cleaned him out. Logan is also involved in that accident. So Logan, another one of the drivers higher up there in the point standings, is involved in this.
And look at the 2 that made it through. Mello and Captain, who's trying
Captain
to
did a
get
great job.
position.
He came at him from all directions, and they missed him. On board with Fish in the Cincinnati Reds number 7 for GSL here. The points leader coming into this race to see the 61 out of line.
A lot of them checked up already when they saw that 61 he just couldn't clear Brown.
And how close he was to taking the 98 with him.
Vuko's going to be having a fit by the end of this race.
Not a good start for GSL.
Also looked like Brent gave Fish a little rub there.
Brent will do that to anybody.
So if you look on the ticker, everyone, you will see that Fish is last, which means he'll get the lowest points possible going into the final race at Charlotte before Canadian Tire. And Jordan, that's a big deal.
That is a huge deal for Fish coming in as the points leader. He's going to get a last place finish here at Bristol today. Going into Canadian Tire with just 2 races to go. Once the checkered flag falls today, he's going to get the minimum amount of points you can get. No laps led and a last place finish here in Bristol.
And Docking will
Meanwhile,
be the one ready to pounce.
Up at the front, it's Taco and Jordan. Taco, Jordan, Pirate, Dale, and Adam Irish coming back to the green flag. The 72 and the 45 down there on the bottom are lap cars. And the green flag is back out.
And Vuko's going to be driving.
The 72 is coming
Ant's
back down pit road.
Ant's coming back to pit road.
Big problems under the hood of that number 72. Oh,
Whoa,
David Garcia gets the
my
wall. Oh, a wreck
God.
happens around. Balto, Creasum. The 99 Northrop Conrail gets involved. Raz has damaged.
Watch out!
There's
Doc,
Logan.
he
There's
made it through.
Raz is involved. And it looks like
Wow.
Ricochet and the 16 might have missed each other.
That looked like 2 separate wrecks.
I think that all started when the 4 of David Garcia slammed the wall in the middle of the straightaway, but then the 16 was spinning behind him.
Oh boy.
So the second caution of the night comes out here on lap 9 of 125. We'll take a look back and see what happened. Looking at the number 4 car here of David Garcia, I saw him in the wall. Not sure if he's the reason for everything that happened in there behind him, but he's certainly affiliated. Trumpet pushed him up into the wall.
That was just a big checkup.
And then a hard hit for Creasum and Balto.
And you see that they're on 98 of docking.
On the brakes, doing everything he has to do to keep that car clean, trying to get the points lead out of the night. This is on board with Mello in the Nescafe number 33. We're going to see what happened here to Hayden. Oh, we got the wall in front of him.
Oh, and Mello did get damaged.
Mello came into the night 4th in points. That's not going to be great for that Honda. See if the Cuban missile can recover. All right, coming back to green here on lap 13 of 125. Taco still the leader. Jordan still second. Pirate still third. We've still got Vuko, Ant, now Soggy, the 67 of Lattimore, and the 21 of 21 Master down there lined up on the inside as lap traffic. Pace car is going to dive down to pit road, and we're going to come back to green here on lap 14. Green
Waiting
flag.
for that 72 to pit.
See if he does.
He would check up the whole field if he did.
Stayed
did
out
this
that
one.
time.
Oh,
Oh, as they
Oh.
stack up. Okay,
God.
Lattimore saved
big
it.
stack up.
The 2 leaders have gotten away. It's Vuko side by side with Pirate. Vuko a lap down.
Now
Pirate's able to
got
clear
away.
him.
Dale's now looking to clear him.
Mm.
Oh, Mello, hello.
Ooh, that's tight off turn 2.
He made a big move on Conrail. Oh, and now he's going to have to try to pass 21 Master and Dig at the same time.
All these leaders mixed in amongst the lap cars is going to make it really tough to grab these spots. You got to get them while they're close and before anybody can drive away.
And there's that 98 behind the 75.
Man, that 45 is so slow.
He's trying to get it up there. And
Adam Irish
Taco-
trying to clear Dale on the outside. Grab
Jordan's
that
sniffing
position.
Taco's
Taking
butthole.
Trumpet with him. Look at that. Look at Irish using that top side. Just cleared the 3, and now he's going to
Wow.
clear the 77 off the corner.
Oh!
Oh, and there's trouble. Trumpet and Dale. Oh, that's going to be...
Oh my God.
Oh, Trumpet hitting the roof. Dale tumbling through the corner, and that's the whole field
everybody.
stacked
That's
up behind
the
him.
whole field.
Dawkins gets clapped in the rear end right at the end of that. On board with Trumpet God here as Dale's going to come up off the corner. They make contact.
It was
and
one
just-
tiny bit of contact. And he got stuck at the entrance wall.
He got hit in the roof by the 48 a mountain.
He got hit 5 times. All right, we're looking at Trumpet as he's going to touch Dale coming out of turn 2. There's a slight out. Actually, it looked like Northrop got a little loose.
God,
And Dale's
look
gonna
at
go
Dale
flying.
got- Dale
Dale's
ripped
gonna
down the
hit
catch
Trumpet.
fence.
Lauren's gonna hit Trumpet.
Oh
Adam's
my
gonna hit
God.
Trumpet.
Nate's going to turn the 40 in the aftermath, and then there's old Trumpet.
Like a freaking rubber.
Zombieauto.com. Yeah, I'll say that thing dead as hell. On board with Dale, driving in there behind his team owner, and Trumpet's about to hook him up into the wall.
Boom.
Ripping down catch fence. You see David Garcia upside down there on the bottom as they tumble down the racetrack.
What a violent. You could see all the
Oh.
guys stacked up behind. And Dale was just kept on getting hit when everyone was trying to get
Oh,
back
hello,
going.
Mello.
Because they didn't want to go a lap
Jesus
down.
Christ.
All right, let's go back to pit stops, shall we? Well, folks, when we go to Bristol every time in POG, we've only done it twice this year, but there's always seemed to have been a demolition derby, not just for the win, but for the championship picture. We saw it last year with Ricochet, and now we're seeing it with pretty much every single championship player. And now, I don't know, Jordan, I'm going to ask you, do you have any, idea who could possibly win this race aside from Taco?
Well, Irish has been strong, Jordan's been strong, but Nate's got no front end on the damn thing, and he's 5th!
And he's 5th! I didn't even see that!
Coming back to green, it's Taco, Jordan, Adam Irish, Pirate, and Nate in the top 5. Green flag.
Looks like he doesn't
Audacious
need
brawl
those
at
new
Bristol.
tires.
Taco gets a
Taco.
great jump, drives away from Jordan. Jordan's going to clear that 72 this time, though. Field stacking
Oh.
up behind him. They got to keep it clean.
Oh, Irish booted up. Irish
And
got
Nate's,
booted by Vuko.
Nate's not slowing down. He's got some speed there in that little 9 car.
He's got the speed in the turns. He just doesn't have it on the straightaway.
At a track where aero doesn't matter, there's a chance where you can see cars like this running competitively as they're stacking up off the corner. I think Alonso just went around.
Oh,
That was Mike Council, sorry.
And Hayden's involved.
And Captain's involved.
involved.
Last week's winner. Hayden is known to get himself in some trouble at Bristol. Tonight's no different.
And we, gentlemen,
Caution
have
flag
just
is back out on lap
We've
25.
just reached 100 laps to go.
20% of the way through this race.
Well, let's go take a look at the replay on this.
So I saw the 17 get turned off the corner here, so I'm keeping an eye on him. Oh, Hayden
Oh,
pressured
Oh.
up, and then, wow,
Wow.
Council took him out.
and he almost rode the wall on the second hit. And
Nowhere
as we
for
saw
Captain to
down
go in that 26.
two.
As a-
Ricochet has been in the back of every single wreck, and his car is still clean.
His car is clean.
Okay, quick little disclaimer to the people. Like, no, you know what? Never mind. Just cut there.
No, that's staying in.
I don't care. I don't care.
Coming back to the restart here on lap 29 of 125. Taco still out in front. He's going to lead the most laps by default, because if you're just riding behind the pace car, well, that's going to go down in the books.
There's going to be
Still
no
all those
lap
lappers.
time to hit if there's going to keep having cautions.
Coming back to the green flag here. Green flag is out. We're racing again. We'll see for how long this time.
I say 2 laps.
Ant much better up to speed
Vuko,
that time.
don't
It was
do that.
2 Bolt car drivers side by side.
One a champion, one not.
One
The
a
inside
champion, one a
lane-
Vuko.
The inside lane is worse
Garth-
than insects.
Garth and Conrail getting real
It's-
close
it's
off
like-
too there.
It's like an appendix that you just want out. You just want that inside lane gone.
Oh, Adam Garcia.
Oh, Adam's gonna get
oh,
turned.
oh, got him.
Oh,
Up the track.
my
Dawkins
goodness.
involved. Ricochet is
Dawkins
killed.
involved. And now Ricochet's
Balto's
not getting it
destroyed
there.
again. And Ricochet's clean car has, well,
It's not clean anymore. And the caution is out again.
on board with everyone's favorite driver at Bristol, Hayden Ruffin, as he's going to turn the number 40.
We saw it. It happened.
There he
again.
goes.
And it was Adam Garcia this time. Man, Hayden
On
needs
a
to be stopped at Bristol. And Sean got into the wall.
Let's stay on board with the 16 here.
See up in front of him, Garth
Yep.
and Chris Lattimore make some contact.
And Garth was on the lead lap, too.
Garth a lead lap car, Lattimore a lap down.
Tempers flaring.
It's Bristol, baby. On board with Balto in the Real Heroes Chevrolet. So we're watching for that Royal Purple number 16. Get inside of the 40. Adam got a little loose on exit, but Hayden didn't let him go, and then boom.
Nice impact. It just got real at Bristol. So Nate, quick question. Doing your little math, what is the average laps of each caution that has come out?
2.3.
Jesus H.
2.3
Christ.
laps.
To be fair, that's still better than the trucks last night.
So far.
So far, yes.
So as we come back around to the green flag, it's Taco now in front of a new second place runner, Adam Irish, who started from the pole in this race. Jordan third, Pirate fourth, Nate fifth.
And keep an eye on Julia, who's sixth. 'Cause she
Green
is-
Keep
flag
an eye
is
on that
out.
16 car.
Yeah, of course.
Hayden down there on the inside, the last car among those. Oh, I don't know about 3 wide.
I don't know about that.
Irish in the wall.
Okay, they're clean. Everything's fine. Vuko's
Vuko
coming to
checking
pit
up the
road, it
whole
looks like.
inside lane.
Why is Vuko stopping?
Vuko's pitting. Something's wrong with that 45. Something's been wrong. Maybe it's the driver.
It's been wrong. Honestly,
Time to
though,
change
Still
this game
holding up
again.
that inside lane.
honestly, he's not coming to pit road. Yet, anyways.
Be getting a few laps under our belt now.
Vuko's
Knock
not
on
coming
wood.
to pit road. Why is he doing this?
Nowhere to go here at Bristol. It's a conveyor belt along the bottom as Jordan's losing spots. Nate drives around him for fourth
How
place,
is
or
Nate
third.
fastest
That's
car on
third.
track? That's third.
Nate with no front end on that thing.
Well, you know
Up
what,
and into
though?
third place.
I will say this: Vuko holding up the entire inside lane might be a blessing in disguise. Now they're all spread out.
It's Pirate trying to pull the bump and run on Jordan in that 57.
Look at Soggy. He's also fast. But I
Soggy
think
a lap down.
He's multiple laps down. Ooh, got it.
Ooh.
Sent him up the hill.
Oh, Jordan tags the wall off corner exit. Pirate's going to jump down to the inside.
Pirate. And here comes Conrail too with a train.
Look at Ant up
The
there,
high
lap
side.
down, trying to go get the leader, trying to get that lap back. Still got more or less a clean race car.
Oh, Conrail is also a lap down. And Ant's just trying to get his lap back.
Man, Ant all over that 50. Oh, drops off that time. Caution's out.
Caution out. Yeah.
Caution's out.
Logan
Oh,
is
God.
around.
Well, at least they survived more than 2.3 laps. Oh boy, on to the replays.
Oh, don't tell me Azza. Do not. Oh, it's going to be the 61.
Oh, it's gonna be the 61 of Dega who just puts Logan right into the wall. No!
Oh, no!
No! And Asa did
He's
hit
all right.
him.
He's all right. He's all right. Az is all right. He's still out there. That was for a spot. So the 5 was wrecked, and the 61 is currently in 10th place. So that was kind of showing 61 might not have been happy about the 5 running up there blocking some of the leaders.
So if you're wondering why we were so mad that we saw the 153 get damage in that, Azza has been having a career day, as he's been notable to be starting last in almost every single race this year, and only has a best finish
times.
of, what, 13th?
13th.
And just to see him about to eclipse the top 10 is such a joy to look at. And we just
Currently
hope
runs
that car
11th.
stays clean. We hope that car stays clean.
So as they're coming around to the restart again here on lap 47 of 125, it's still Taco out front with Irish, and now Nate in 3rd. Jordan 4th, Pirate 5th, Julia 6th, Garth 7th, the green flag.
I didn't even realize that Conrail was a lap down.
This car looks clean.
Yeah. Jordan goes to the bottom. Might not have been the best move.
Not sure about that move to the bottom there. It's going to let Pirate around on the outside. Now he's got his teammate in there behind him and Julia.
Garth is still on the lead lap despite that contact with Lattimore. Oh my god.
Oh.
Got
Yeah,
really
57's takeoff speed has really dropped off here as of late. He seems to get it back on a longer run, but off the green flag, he's no good. Now those front 4 have kind of broken away. They're going to try to play for this lead. Oh, Irish in the wall
big
again.
hit.
We've seen him do that a couple of times now.
Oh, but that one might have been. That was a bigger hit than the last one.
Nate's looking for 2nd.
Irish got a huge takeoff because he was already slow going into the corner. And he looks like he might have a run to get the lead, maybe.
Pirate around the outside of the 9.
Conrail's on a mission to get his laps back. As Garth is now going for 5th. Wait, is that 5th? Yes, that's 5th.
Battling for 5th with Julia. Look at Conrail up there.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Conrail's going to bump and run the 19, trying to get up there to battle the leader to get that lap back.
Ooh. Garth barely settled in behind Ant.
Just popped into the top 10 that last time by. The 26 of Captain. Ooh, Garth is in the wall.
It's okay. It doesn't even, actually, I mean, it's to stay within the same part of the track that he was in.
I think there might be something wrong with this 57. He restarted 4th. He's just been continuously losing spots since the green flag.
Yeah, it's called the inside line. That inside line is, well, now he's on the high side, so maybe he can get a run going
He can
there.
make some ground up on the high side. He's got some work to do. Defending winner here at Bristol. Trying to get it done. One of the guys that's high up there in the point standings trying to find a way to get that points lead as we get down here late in the season. He's looking to go back-to-back for championships this season.
And it looks
Fuko
like
appears to have gotten whatever was wrong with his 45 figured out. He's been out there consistently.
Pirate was all over Nate. Maybe we've seen this before at Auto Club, where these two have been going on.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
He's got a nose in there. He's not afraid to use it.
Oh, but he lost a lot of ground because he got too close.
It's his teammate trying to race for the lucky dog. He's going to need to do a lot more than run with Pirate back there in 4th place. As Julia now closes in on this battle. Julia was looking like she might have the car to win this race last year before she got wrecked by Dale after the pit exchange. Up there again. Ooh. Oh,
my.
wow. Captain Hayden. Bumping doors again.
And we're still green. Somehow.
The longest run of the night.
And hopefully there won't... I want this race to end. Oh, Sean in the wall.
As they kind of single file out here, things hopefully will start to calm down. I don't know how Hayden's car is still holding any sort of speed to run up here amongst these top 10 drivers. Ooh, and that's going to be close.
Close.
Gets the 17 really loose.
Oh, Jordan better watch out.
Yeah, he better run. Gets a good drive off the corner there. He's going to pass the 61.
Ooh.
Almost comes down on the Dega.
He turned on the nitrox when he saw Hayden. Oh, Sean's going to get into him.
Ooh. That was close.
Really close.
Sean now is kicked up to the high side. As Hayden, what is he, 2 laps down?
Who knows?
Running relatively quickly. He's caught some of these top 10 drivers.
He's 1 lap down.
1 lap down. So now Jordan's harassing his teammate Julia, trying to get her up off the bottom. Back up front, Taco just kind of chilling. He's been in the lead almost the whole race. Adam Irish laying chase. He's pounded the wall several times. And Pirate's in the wall. He's all right. He's still going. Just gave Nate a chance to dive down to the inside.
Ooh, it definitely gave him some damage, though. There's a big stack up back there. It looked like at least it was 3 wide.
These 3 Dodges back here battling for the 6th spot. Oh, Lattimore in the wall.
Lattimore's in the wall. Turn 2 is a dangerous zone. These guys, they send it in way too hard, and they know they're going to hit the wall.
Now that there's a much smaller number of cars on the track, this is allowing guys to kind of get spaced out. This is what we needed to get a bit of a longer run here at Bristol.
Conrail is still all over Irish.
Garth has driven up into 4th place.
And Soggy, just like Nate, doesn't have a front of the car, but he's still fast.
All that cool
Soggy's
air.
just trying to get that lap down. Yeah, nothing but cold air straight to that radiator. Unfortunately, if you get it behind another car, you can have nothing but a rear bumper panel coming straight into your radiator.
Bonk.
As Irish has cleared the 44. Now he's trying to set
Oh!
sail. Ooh, that was tight. Lappers racing the leaders here. That was really intense for Super Soggy. He's mad. He came into this race sitting third in points.
Upset.
Not too far out of the point lead. And with Fish finishing last, he was looking for maybe an open door.
Love is an open door. I'm going to stop. And Irish is now caught Taco.
All over the back bumper of that 50. 2 lappers in tow, and then it's a long gap there back to Pirate in 3rd. Nate's starting to drop a few spots here in the longer run. Maybe that car starts... well, the more he starts kind of getting out there towards the front, the more air seeing the front end of that brick wall. Pushing it backwards as Jordan's now trying to drive around the outside.
Looks like Nate's car is finally falling off. He's still settling in the top 10, though.
Yeah, it looks like it's about the top 10, because it's the 17 car runs in 10th, and then it's a long ways back to Captain in that 26. Solid night for Captain overall after winning last week in Armory. Comes into this race, gets a whole bunch of damage early, but we saw him do this at Martinsville where he had a ton of damage on that 26 and still went to victory lane, so maybe he's still got something in the tank here tonight. 17 cars on the lead lap.
As is comfortable in 13th. That's where guy's best finish at.
He's trying to get one more spot to try to set a new personal best. And look at Dawkin back there, doing what he needs to do, maintaining here at the front of the field, or mid-pack, not wrecking the car.
Alondo's back there, too, going at snail's pace.
Raz.
Oh, no, wait, that's Raz. I didn't even realize that Raz was still in this. Oh, he's in the
Oh, there's why he's back there.
Yeah, that won't help. There's Alondo.
There's
Oh,
Alondo.
lap car.
Leaders are going to catch him. So Alondo's going to become the first lap car of this race that's actually going to go a lap down rather than falling a lap down. The insect. It's going to be Taco. It's going to be Taco or Irish that's going to catch him. It's just a matter of which one it is, because they've been all over one another. As Conrail's trying to join that battle, though he's a lap down. This might be what Conrail needs to go ahead and get by him, get back on the lead lap should something happen.
We're now at 50 laps to go in this race.
Time flies by.
Here. Time flies by when you're having carnage. Oh, and Conrail moved Irish out of the way.
That gave Irish a pretty good exit to the corner. He got a pretty good run up there. Oh, Soggy's in the wall.
Got the wall. He's stuck on the high side.
Julia looking down to the bottom, trying to get around him. Got to go catch that 97.
Ooh, I'd be mindful of where they're going to be sliding.
Alondo doesn't appear to be too terribly slow, so I'm thinking there's a chance Alondo might settle in there in front of the leaders and stack them all back up, which is a recipe for disaster here at Bristol.
Oh, God. Get us out of the kitchen. Oh, and Garth again got loose. Julie had to check him, and now she's going to the high side.
It's going to give her a real good run off the corner.
Whoa.
And wow! Look at
Great
that!
score.
Cleared him by a car and a half on the top.
Oh, my.
So now
Now
it's
we've got
Ant
action.
and Conrail racing for that lucky dog spot, if something were to happen to these leaders. Catching Alondo real slow.
I guess it's
Got to
better
start
than
wondering,
oh,
will they
Irish.
pit? 125 lap race. Not quite sure if these guys intend on pitting or running the whole race on one tank.
Oh,
They
I
haven't-
believe they would have to pit, right?
They haven't pitted yet under caution.
Might be something to watch out here in the closing laps of this race. As now Ant's going to get around the 19 of Adam Irish.
Oh,
Not for
Irish
position.
Lost a lot of ground.
Yeah, he's gotten the wall a couple of times. As now Pirate's starting to slowly make inroads on this battle for the lead. Julia's moved herself up into 4th place with that huge outside run pass on the 97 of Garth. Teammate Jordan is trying to come with.
And then it's Sean, Dega, Nate, who's still in the top 10, and Mike Council, who we haven't talked about since that wreck.
I thought
He
Mike might have been done. He's still out there. Unfortunately for him, so is the 16 of Hayden, who he dumped in that last incident of his.
Speaking of which, where is Hayden? Oh,
He's
there
right
he
back
is.
there behind the 5. Incredible for Logan to be still out there on the lead lap after everything that's
And Ant
transpired
has
for him
passed.
today.
Ant has passed the 50 of Taco.
Into
Imagine
a lucky
being in a
back
wreck
on the
like
lead lap.
5 times and you're faster than the 153.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the 72.
Yeah,
He was able to
72's
clear him. So this is going to be for
the wall again.
Oh, not again. And now here comes Pirate. Trying to get a spot on that 19.
Has Taco led every single lap?
Not every single lap, but just about.
Jeez.
If he gets moved up off that bottom, though, there could be trouble for him.
Conroe's going to go high side, though. That's going to open the door back up for Irish.
As Taco's all over the back bumper of that 72 again. And now the 11 is there. Oh boy, roadblock in front of the race leader.
Boy.
With the laps counting down, about 30. Oh, Irish in the wall, big time
Oh,
that time. That's
was-
going to give the
that
spot
was
to
a
Pirate.
big one. That was
No,
a
he's
big
going to get
one.
by him.
He's going to get around him on the outside. Wow, this car is powerful up off that corner.
It's like Kyle Larson at Eldora. Like he just kept on hitting that wall. It's going to kill that car eventually, though. And Pirates getting back
It's all over him now. Might have taken its toll. We'll see if he's able to drive away from the 77. Does on that exit. That 19 is so strong on corner exit. As Taco's gotten around the 11 and the 44, the
wall.
72 is in the wall in front of him. Oh,
Oh, boy.
sent it in there, but 72 is going to drive off that outside.
It's like an accordion effect. You just hit the wall, and then you come right back.
Rolando. Oh,
Oh, barely missed it.
If you're Taco, you're feeling really good right now. You're nobody's really put up too much of a fight. Nobody's gotten side by side with you for the lead, and we're on a nice long green flag run. There's 35 laps to go in this race. Might be
Well,
thinking,
Even in the end, I don't even think that Taco thinks he's safe yet.
oh,
he's
no one's
saving-
safe at Bristol.
He's safe until the race is over. Oh boy, oh boy. Here comes Conrail. Gonna force him to go high side.
capping in the top 10.
Oh, and got really close again to the wall.
That whole, at Armory last week, the battle for the win was between the 50, the 26, the 9, and the 77. All four of those guys are up here in the top 10.
Somehow.
Happens in 10.
A lot of guys finding ways to take damaged race cars and run well with them here today. How many clean cars we got left? The 50, as far as lead lap cars. I think it's the 50. The 77's a little damaged.
Julia looks...
She's got the hoods crunched in on that thing. The 57's look pretty clean, though he's gotten the wall like once or twice.
Dago's been in the wall. I know Sean's been in the wall.
Oh, Nate's in the wall. He's all right. They keep going. Captain now looks to the inside, but it's not going to matter. Nate's going to get that drive off the top. Still side by side with that lap car, the 67 of Lattimore. And they got to watch out because here comes the 17 looking for a spot in the top 10. It's really 11 cars battling for 10 spots. Ooh, Asa drifts it off the corner.
Asa drifted hard.
He's just excited. He's having a good day.
Running 13th.
Dawkin doing what he needs to do. Maintaining. As of right now, I think there's a decent chance he'd be the points leader after this race.
Pending how everything goes.
Irish, once again, making slight progress on catching that 50.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Big slide for Jordan up off the corner. Gets the power back down.
Julia is still stuck behind the 41. That 41 is just still using that outside lane to keep Julia behind him.
Ryan Newman. The closing laps here. We're looking at just about 26 laps to go. How about Nate? I cannot believe that 9 car is still up here.
The fact that he got back by the 26 is another story in itself.
Sean and Dega racing back there as well. The rookie for Garcia Haas. And this 41 is really holding up some of these leaders.
Ooh.
Wow, Taco gets a little loose off the corner.
And that's the top 3 right there. The 50, the 19, and the 77.
Pirate's been in contention the last couple of weeks.
Oh, here comes Irish. Ooh,
Irish looking. He's to the outside. That could be all he needs. Wow, look at that run off the outside.
Wow.
Can somebody other than the 50 lead a lap in this race? I think that 19's got it made. He's on the outside. Clear.
Wow.
Adam Irish to the race lead. The pole sitter takes the lead here on lap 102. He's only got a handful of laps to go. Can Adam Irish do what he needs to do to score his first win in the POG series?
Well, he just needs to keep it off the wall, though. Because one bad move is going to send him right back into the wall.
Now he's got to deal with Alondo in that 11. He's been in front of these leaders this whole time. He has not yet gone a lap down. Now he looks like he might, with the 19 looking to the inside. But you know that drive off the top is going to be huge for Alondo. There he goes. 67, or the 97, sorry, has gotten around the 75. That passed for 4th place.
For all we know, Garth could be in the points lead.
Garth came into the day 19th in points.
Well, okay, forget what I said. Oh, Taco's coming back on the high side.
Oh, here he comes. Both of these drivers looking for their first career wins. Taco had the lead at the white flag during Armory. He's looking for more today. He's looking for redemption. After a lap car actually cost him the win, or somewhat cost him the win at Armory. Now he's got a lap car right in front of him, and he's driven away.
Oh, Alondo's still holding him up, though.
That's what allowed the 19 to get to the outside.
And it could happen again within the next 4 laps.
And the lap's really counting down here. Long green flag run. We got the cautions out of the way.
Do we, though?
Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be a straight battle to the finish from this point forward.
Can you imagine this is the same race that we saw Trump getting stuck in the wall? Think about that for a second.
Pirate all over the back bumper of the 19, trying to get around him. Maybe he has something to go catch the leader.
Garth
that monster
driven
Chevy.
Up here.
Garth is, he has joined the battle. I didn't even notice him. Misagi is just bringing him with.
Oh, here we go. Pirate's going below Irish.
Looks to the inside, nothing there. He's got to do it on the outside.
You can't force him to go high because Irish would just get a big run anyways. Oh, here we go. Irish used the high lane to maybe get a run on Taco.
Taco's trying to get around this 11, doing whatever he can to try to get around this 11. There's 3 Dodges at the back of the frame battling for 5th place.
We're going to be seeing a lot of middle fingers.
15 laps to go.
Hey, Alondo, you're number 1.
You got 2 of those in this number.
Taco got to watch that.
He's digging hard.
Irish high side again.
This is where he needs to be, I think, to get the runs to catch that 50. He needs to run a lane up. He can keep grinding on the bottom, but I don't think that's going to let him catch that 50.
Irish's only salvation that I know is that if Taco just stays behind that 11 for the entire rest of the run.
He's catching him.
Here comes Irish once again.
Oh, he's going to get right on his bumper.
As they're coming around, they're going to see 12 laps to go this time by. Takes the shallow exit off the corner there.
That made him lose a lot of ground on him.
Alondo starts to drive away from the 50. You might think the Taco might be watching that mirror more than he is trying to focus on what's out in front. Doing what he has to do to maintain in front of these guys.
And
Wow, look at Dawkin. That's a position for Dawkin. That's going to move him up into 13th as he gets around Azza. That's going to be big for his points. It's another few points for him.
Oh, and Daga and Jordan almost got into each other again.
These 3, the 75, the 61, and the 57, they've been racing the life out of one another back here for about 5th through 7th place. They've been going crazy. But now we've hit 10 laps to go. Taco driving away from the 19 of Adam Irish. Doing what he needs to do. Taco's had driven an extremely smart race. Started 3rd at this race last year. Unfortunately had some trouble. Irish and Pirate pushing through on the bottom once more.
Soggy really loose again. Pirate's taking a semi-higher lane. Maybe get around on Irish. Here he comes.
Less than 10 to go. Garth getting around that lap car, the 41, super soggy. He's on the outside. This might give him a run to maybe get up beside the 77 if he gets off the corner right. Not going to happen.
Oh, it might.
He's still on that outside. He's outside of Pirate now. He's got momentum rolling on that top. Could Garth make a late race charge for the win? Back down to the bottom. So Garth moves up into 3rd place. The 75, the 61, the 39 moving into the frame. Here comes Irish once again, riding that line on the bottom of the racetrack. Ooh, Taco loose off the corner.
Oh my. Oh boy.
Can't be doing that, Taco. You got to watch what's in front of you.
Taco can't make these late mistakes. He can't.
There's 5 laps to go here at Bristol.
I'm pretty
4
sure
cars
in his
under a
mind,
blanket.
he's thinking about Watkins Glen and what he could have done with Mello. Like,
I don't think he's going to make those same mistakes here. What we've seen tonight, it's so hard to get a run on the bottom. And Irish drops back. He's dropping back. He's not getting closer. They're coming back to see 4 laps to go. Pirate loose off the corner. Taco, a driver that we didn't really see too much of Taco during season 1. But this year, we've seen him battle for the win several times. He was battling with Balto for the win at Texas, battled with Mello for the win at Watkins Glen as Irish gets loose up off the corner once more.
Irish is driving way too hard. He's driving way too hard.
And last week, Taco was involved in the battle for the win with Captain at Armory. But this time, it's Taco out in front, 3 laps to go. Garth making a late race charge. Not sure it's going to be enough. So going to come back to back to the line this time.
This is the closest Irish has been
2 to
in a
go.
while.
Irish getting closer. Garth on the bumper. Here comes Pirate on the outside. Could this be a move? The 19 on the bumper. They come around. There's 4 cars under a blanket. They're going to come around and see the white flag this time by. It's still Taco out in front. Adam Irish and Pirate. 2nd and 3rd. White flag at Bristol. The Irwin Tools night race is on the final lap. Alonso, the lap car, is broken free. It's not going to be a factor in the battle for this win. Taco's 3 car lengths clear as they come off the corner down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turn number 3. Taco, a bridesmaid so many times this season, has never been the bride. That's going to change today. Taco's going to win the Irwin Tools night race at Bristol.
Oh my goodness. Finally.
That is a big sigh of relief from Taco, who has battled so hard for wins all season long, always come up on the short end of the stick. Adam Irish is going to finish second after starting from the pole. Pirate with another top 5 finishes third today. Garth finishes 4th. Julia 5th. Dega with a nice 6th place finish. Sean 7th. Jordan 8th. Captain, a nice recovery to finish 9th. And Nate falls out of the top 10, surrendering a spot to Mike Council, who winds up 10th.
Azza
did it!
Azza gets a 12th place finish. Let's go! New career best for Azza.
And that will put Docking in 13th, and we're going to have to see how that's going to shape up the points with the amount of damage that he had.
And the amount of trouble that guys in front of him in the points had.
On to the points.
Thank you for tuning in to the Irwin Tools Night Race here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Taco and that whole number 50 team on scoring their first career victory. With the races winding down, make sure you join us for the penultimate race of the season from Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in Canada for the GSL 115 next week. Until then, I'm Jordan here with Captain Pirate and Nate. We'll catch you next time.